Wah, wah, wah. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, that dude. Let's talk about the breaking news. Justin Tucker released from the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, the future Hall of Famer is no longer a Baltimore Raven. What the Justin Tucker has happened here? Mother Tucker. Well, don't believe me? It's real out there in these streets. And let me remind you guys that we see this breaking news that Justin Tucker has been released after drafting kicker Tyler Loop. The organization continues to insist it is a football decision. Okay. Let me remind people out there that you only get to do what you want and act like you want if they need you. We saw that happen in the draft with Shedeur Sanders. We're seeing it happen right now with Justin Tucker. Oh, there's a lot to unpack right here in such short time. But as my friends are starting to say around these parts, because we know right now that the nuclear family is being disrupted. We also know right now that marriage is at an all-time low in terms of approval rating. People ain't trying to get married. So single is at an all-time high. Single parents raising these kids to become single. Well, these allegations is what they say that is the new divorce. So the new divorce strikes again, allegations against Justin Tucker, which had grown up to the number of 16, I think. So let's talk about it. In this situation, when there's no due process, because we already have made a decision, that was a football decision, but trust me, without these allegations, it would have been a different football decision. You're allowed plausible deniability. That means what you mean, basically, for those who understand what that is. You can't blame the Baltimore Ravens for obviously letting this affect their decision-making, even though you can't also direct this at the Baltimore Ravens saying this is the reason why you let Justin Tucker go. But we all know that 2 + 2 is 4, but in the court of law, it's something between 3 and 5, as they say. Remind everybody that the NFL is a privilege, not a right. And when situations like this occur, it's tough luck. But if you did it, then it's not tough luck. But in situations right now, no one knows if he did it or not. John Harbaugh has been on the record saying, we don't know anything as of right now, this internal investigation. So without us seeing that smoking gun, knowing that smoking gun, we're just going to have to go off of these headlines and reports. And all of that leads us to where we are right now. Justin Tucker, no longer a Baltimore Raven. Pretty sad, too. Now, why isn't he a Baltimore Raven, and how do you cover yourself in these situations, right? You draft. You draft a guy by the name of Tyler Loop. And who is Tyler Loop? Tyler Loop. I'm a bad, bad man. Oh, that's who I am. I kicked the ball from 75 yards away. And watch this. And now the rest of this, you got to guess. Oh, I see the ball right there. Oh, get out the way, girl. Yep, he made that. So they draft him. I think second draft, kicker drafted. First kicker was from Miami. Then they drafted him. And it's the year we draft a kicker. Now, there's some more plausible deniability in the fact that, let's do our homework like we do on this show. Justin Tucker, you mother Tucker. You've been balling out of control. Let me just keep this short and simple. Let's look at his field goal percentage. Rookie year, 90, 92, 85, 82, 97. They never drafted the Tyler Loop of that year. Even when he went like this, doop, doop. Watch my hands. Doop, 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 doop. 97, 91, doop, 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 89, doop, doop, and 96, 89. He's staying in that range, right? 94, oh, beast. 86, and then a 73. You know what happened last year. We heard about the allegations this year. He knew about them last year. Trust that. He, as Public Enemy would say, Mr. Chuck D, I got so much trouble on my mind, refuse to lose. He couldn't kick the same. Okay, what about them extra points? Okay, 100. That's when it was easy, I think, back then. Then they made, they moved him back like a real field goal. 97, 96, 98, 100, 96, 98, 96. Oh, we can't blame it on the extra points. But them field goals change. So, me going to my second brain, I was like, damn, this is kind of jacked up. What really happened? The good and bad. Let's balance this conversation out, and we will have some fun. But first, Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Marcellus Wiley. You know at Project Transition, we're all about being greater than your greatest excuse and helping people take control of their lives to make real change. And that's why I'm beyond excited to introduce our new partnership with Monitor Debt Resolution. We've teamed up to bring you an incredible debt solutions program designed to help tackle consumer debt head on. If you're struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt, I want you to find peace in a solution. Monitor Debt Resolution is that solution. This team does one thing and they do it well. They negotiate directly with your creditors to reduce what you owe, sometimes by thousands. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed by credit cards, medical bills, or loans, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Visit pt.monitordebt.com right now or call 866-204-0071. Let's explore this program to help you regain your peace of mind and get back on track. Together, we've got this. Let's transition your finances and your life for the better. Now let's get to it. Justin Tucker, unparalleled accuracy, 89.1%, highest in NFL history. God dang. That's a future Hall of Famer. Clutch performer, known for his game-winning kicks, including a 66-yarder. Has won many games for them. 6-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion, and people used to love him in the community before the massage therapist went in on him. Now, these are the reasons they say to release him. Last year, obviously, 73.3 low in consistency and field goal percentage. And you could save, if you cut him before June 1st, $4.2 million in cap space. Now, for a kicker, that's a whole lot of Tyrese. And then they drafted, as I said, to cover themselves. And the 16 massage therapist incidents from 2012 to 2016 have popped up on his radar, making it difficult to keep him on the roster, as they say. Tell me what y'all think. Beat it up in the comments. Is this really about football only? I got to do my job. Or is this about non-football issues? Last thing I want to point out is the difference in media coverage for Justin Tucker's, as even Stephen A. Smith pointed out that he was going to give Justin Tucker the same energy he did Deshaun Watson. Well, he did not, and no one did. Now, I ain't expect anyone to do it. I did a video on that. He's a kicker. He ain't a franchise quarterback. Nobody want to hear about a kicker's problems or a kicker's solutions to that degree. So that was a false equivalence from the hello. But isn't it interesting, without all of that attention that he was supposedly deserving, he landed worse than even Deshaun Watson. Houston still wanted Deshaun Watson when them allegations were going on, supposedly, behind the scenes. And even if they didn't, he landed right on his feet to the tune of a $230 million fully guaranteed contract in Cleveland. Let's see where Justin Tucker lands. Oh, man, look how they do him. Mother Tucker. Well, because you're still alive, big dog, and you can bounce back and redeem yourself and hopefully be found innocent if you didn't do it. Let's see. You know what we do on this show, boy. We flows, boy. Hey! Justin Tucker, Mother Tucker. What happened to you, man? You got played like a sucker. Ooh. Oh, no! Let's get it, yo! Tucker got the boot like his leg went limp. Ravens talking football, but that math ain't mathing, pimp. How you cut a Hall of Famer at the one mid-year? Something smelling fishy, and it ain't the front here. All-time clutch, never cracked in the clutch, but now they ghosting him like he choked too much. Nah, bruh, that ain't stats, that's a clean PR spin. You dropped the GOAT over one miss win? They say just business, but we know the script. Whispers in the wind. Now he off the ship. Can't fool the fans with a weak little cover. Ravens playing chess, but the board got another. He hit game winners from 66 out. Put respect on his name. Don't play, no doubt. But now he's declined. We moving on. That's code for we ducking heat before it's gone. Allegations in the air. Nobody say a word. But y'all cut him so quick. Man, that move look absurd. From franchise face to pack suitcase, somebody lying. This ain't no kicker race. So salute to Tuck for the years and the kicks. But the way they did them, that ain't it, that's slick. Ravens acting cold like it's all by the book. But legends don't vanish unless there's a hook. Without due process, you already throw the book at him. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the purpose.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.